Starting over in a new real estate market can feel overwhelming. New neighborhoods, new clients, and brand new network to build. Today, I'm sitting down with Emily Harness, a seasoned agent who recently moved to Brevard County from Hawaii. As part of a veteran family, she knows firsthand what it takes to relocate, rebuild, and thrive. Emily shares her story, her strategies, and her lessons that she's learned along the way. Welcome to Keeping Your Real Estate Business on Track. Welcome, Emily.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here. Thank you for having me, Lindsay.
So happy to have you. Emily is a wealth of knowledge. So she's coming to Brevard County from Hawaii, but originally from Ohio.
Yep.
So previously she worked for Keller Williams Honolulu, but before making the switch, after the switch, she moved over to the Selling 321 team here. She's dual licensed in Florida and Hawaii, and she brings a lot of cross-market experience with unique island to mainland perspective. So that's going to be key here in Brevard County because over the bridge is a thing here in Brevard County.
I am learning that.
You understand the mainland versus the beachside life.
Yes, it is real.
It is very real. So Emily is super passionate about helping families focus on real estate as a long-term lifestyle and investment. Mm-hmm. So we figured what better person to have on the podcast today to talk about how to quickly become successful in a new market as a real estate agent. So tell me a little bit about what brought you to Brevard County.
Yes, so it was a surprise. My husband and I we moved to Hawaii. My oldest daughter is 22, and we literally moved her in to her college, and then the next Friday we were on a plane moving to Hawaii.
Oh, geez.
And we thought we were going to be there forever, and she only hated us for her freshman year of college.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Some hate you through the entire 4 years, so that's great.
Exactly.
It's just 1 year.
We tried to get her to come with us, but she is a smarty pants, and she got a full ride to a college in Kentucky, and she's doing great. But we really thought that Hawaii was going to be our end game. We were retiring there. My husband's originally from Hawaii, so he was super grateful to be back home. And then, unfortunately, he had a health scare, and he was very active in training special ops when we lived in Hawaii, and then he needed a desk job. So he literally took the first desk job he could find, which landed us here in Melbourne. And I'm very grateful to be here now that we've been here for a year, and I really like it a lot.
Yeah, it's a wonderful place to be.
It is.
So first question for you is you had a very successful real estate career in Hawaii. So what made you decide to make the move to Brevard County, and what was going through your mind at that time? I kind of already asked you a little bit about that, but what was going through your mind at that time?
So prior to real estate, I actually did 15 years pediatric healthcare. So I'm already used to making a big leap of faith and change. My first year as a real estate agent, I did one transaction, made diddly squat. My second year, I focused on expired listings, did almost $12 million in sales volume.
Wow.
And so then when I was finally getting up and running, feeling successful, feeling like, okay, I know what I'm doing. I can do this. I can make it work. And then that's when my husband had his health scare and we had to move. But yeah, here in Brevard County, I've learned that I have to so real estate's a contact sport, right?
Yes, very much so.
I'm not meeting people on the street, tackling them who do you know that wants to buy and sell? It's more about the number of people you can talk to in a day. So when we moved here, I just dove right into, volunteering at school and getting to know all of my neighbors, hosting open houses, door knocking. Even if people don't want to talk to me, I'm still introducing me as your neighbor and telling them a little bit about myself, because people want to work with people that they know, like, and trust.
I love what you said, the contact sport. It's like you said, it's not about tackling, but it's about having as many contacts as you can during a day.
Right.
And if your playground is at school the majority of the day, then that's where your contacts are being made. If it's at an office, then as many phone calls as you can make.
Exactly. Yeah. And I'm not afraid to pick up the phone and call expired listings. That's how I was successful in Hawaii. So I feel like we're in this generation where a lot of people don't want to pick up the phone and make the phone call. They want to send the text message. But when you can put that voice, when you can get somebody on the phone and you can get to know a little bit about them rather than just hi, I'm Emily, they can really quickly
delete,
swipe, delete.
swipe.
But when you're, having the conversation and trying to build that relationship with somebody, they're more likely to respond to you.
Very true. Mm-hmm. So starting over is not easy.
It's not easy.
Not easy at all. What were your very first steps to rebuilding your business here from the ground up?
So just talking to everybody, introducing myself, getting involved in Suntree Elementary, which I'm just grateful to be involved, because when I worked in healthcare, I didn't have the time. I didn't have the flexibility. So now I do, which is great. So those are really the steps that I made and took in hosting open houses. Definitely.
Do you get a lot of people that come through the open houses? Mm-hmm. Wonderful.
Yeah, you have to make sure you promote your open houses. So if you're going to host on a Saturday, then on a Thursday, I'm door knocking the neighborhood and saying, who do you know that's looking to move into the neighborhood? So you're creating that traffic.
Yeah. Sounds like you have a solid process and you're very consistent with it.
That is key to being successful. Sticking with the plan.
Yes. Don't deviate.
Don't deviate.
So how has being a part of a veteran family influenced the way that you connect with clients, especially other military families that are relocating to the Space Coast?
The VA loan is an amazing benefit for those veterans, and being able to purchase a home with literally zero money down is just amazing. And if you can purchase a home and hold on to it and build that equity, you're building generational wealth.
Yes.
And so I'm very passionate of trying to help other military families understand what the VA loan is and understanding that they can use it and take advantage of it. And that has been how my husband and I have been able to afford a home. And so sharing that with other veterans and helping them build that generational wealth is just very touching.
Do you feel like a lot of veterans don't understand their benefits?
Yes, I do. I feel like once I start talking to them, they start to understand, like, wait a minute, you mean I can put $1,000 down, but then I can use that towards my closing costs? And I'm like, yes, you can. And we can come up with these strategies where they are able to purchase a home that they didn't think they were able to afford.
Yeah. Well, can you share a breakthrough moment where you felt like, okay, I'm finally starting to gain some traction here?
So I think my first breakthrough moment was actually in Hawaii when I got my first listing. And I was very fortunate enough that my first listing was $1 million listing, and it was an expired listing. But I feel like when I learned to talk to people based off of not what their listing price is going to be. I'll take a $200,000 listing, a $500,000 listing, $1 million listing, but I'm not talking to that person based off of the price. Mm-hmm. I'm just talking to them as a person with needs, and I'm here to help you solve that problem that you have and get your home sold. So I feel like once I got my first $1 million listing and I realized, oh, wow, like I can actually do this, and they're the same type of people.
Right.
People are people with a problem that I need to help them solve. I feel like that was my first breakthrough moment.
I love that. I got some great advice a long time ago from an old sales coach, and they said, don't sell out of your own wallet.
Right.
So thinking that something is very expensive or thinking that something is overpriced, it's kind of hard to take your mindset out of it and just focus on the mindset of the person that you're trying to help.
100%.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
So for agents that are thinking about switching markets, the dreaded switching markets, what's one piece of advice that you would give them to help them succeed faster?
To help succeed faster, I really do believe in time blocking. It's hard if you haven't done it before, it is really hard to get used to, but just making it a habit. And it takes 66 days to form a habit. So you got to do it consistently for
Writing that down, 66 days. 66 days, okay.
But if you time block your week and you leave time in your day because, things happen during the day, and I call it the catch-up time. If you leave catch-up time during your day so you don't get overwhelmed, I feel like that is key to success, because when it comes down to it, real estate is all about lead generation, and you cannot erase that from your calendar. You have to do it every single day. And when you're switching markets or moving, that's even more important, because like we said, it's a contact sport. You have to be making those contacts every day. So that's my advice.
I love that. Thank you so much. You're such a wealth of knowledge. I've asked you a ton of very good questions to help other people elevate their business. However, the most important question that I have for you.
Oh, here we go.
What is your favorite local restaurant now that you are a Brevard County resident?
Long Doggers.
Oh,
Love it.
I love it. Long Doggers. Awesome.
And then for dessert, chili spoons.
Perfect. Perfect. Well, thank you so much for joining us. For those of you that grabbed some bit of information that you found useful in this podcast, please like, subscribe, share with your other real estate friends, and stay tuned next time. Thanks for joining us.